Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday School. It's Sunday School on Thanksgiving weekend at St. John Shaughnessy. So Amelia's rung our bell, and we have our candles lit, which hard to see, but I'm going to put them over here so they don't. Actually, I'm going to put this one right here for now, and I'm going to put on my stool. Oh no, we got to leave the candle. When you have an icon, you actually leave the candle by it as a prayer for Mary, the Mother of Jesus. So today, though, we are celebrating Thanksgiving, right? And what does Thanksgiving mean, Amelia? What does Thanksgiving mean?
It means like to be thankful for what you have.
To be thankful for what you have. Yeah, that's a really good thing. I wonder what else it might mean.
Halloween's coming.
Halloween's coming. Well, Thanksgiving is a time when we celebrate the good gifts that God has given us. And in fact, that's why we celebrate it right now, because it's time for harvest. And one of the things that we often see in harvest time is, watch out for the candle, Amelia, is a
pumpkin.
A pumpkin. So this morning
which is what this is.
Yeah, that's my demonstrator pumpkin. But we're gonna make gratitude pumpkins this morning as we think about what we're very grateful to God for. So Amelia, I'm gonna hand you a sheet, and if you can, so you probably want orange, but you can have whatever color you want.
So I could have a pink pumpkin.
But I got you orange, so can you do an orange pumpkin this time? You can do a pink pumpkin next time. Okay, so we're gonna take the pumpkin. We're gonna take our pumpkin sheets and we're gonna fold them in half.
I'm not the best folder.
That's okay. You're gonna fold it in half. Can you fold it in half? No, you do it. Fold it in half. You can do it. You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect because God loves us the way we are. I'm certainly not perfect, and my sheets are not perfect. So you gotta like smush it, and then it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you pinch it in the middle, it helps. Give it a pinch. Now just run your fingers along the pinch. Good. It's usually easier if you do it in the middle because then sometimes you can hold the line a little better. All right, now you're going to fold it in half again. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's just way too far up.
It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's like always like...
Oh, that's exactly what always happened to my paper airplanes, but that's okay. Just fold it in half again. Yeah, fold it in half on the long way because you want big, long strips. That's the most important thing. It's really big. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to tell them what else they need. So for this craft, you're going to need scissors. You're going to need 2 pieces of construction paper, probably orange and green, but orange for sure, or whatever color you want. Yes, I can help you, but okay, so you're going to fold it in half. You're going to need something to write on, and you're going to need either staples or glue or tape. Okay. So now we're going to fold it in half one more time.
The long end again?
The long end again, because we're going to make some strips of paper. Strips of paper. So, Amelia, what's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
The feast.
The feast. The feast is really fun.
And I like saying what we are thankful for around the table.
And you like saying what we're thankful for around the table. That's, yeah, and we're thankful for that.
Hot chocolate and preparing for Halloween and pumpkins and pumpkin pie.
And just everything about Thanksgiving. So when we get our strips, you'll notice that we now have 8 strips. Now, here's where you get a choice. Now, I made this pumpkin with these big strips. But actually, I think it's probably better if they're a little bit thinner. So I'm going to give the scissors to Amelia to cut. And you want to cut 6 strips, or actually you just, yeah, if you cut 4 strips, 4 of those strips.
So this one?
Yeah, and you're going to cut them in half. So you're going to cut that, and then you're going to cut it in half again, because we can't, so that your strips probably look a little bit like this. Similar to that. Now I'm going to use...
I'm trying to cut.
Yep.
It's diagonally, and I'm trying to cut like on the line.
On the line. I'm going to count... Yeah.
It's hard because like they want to go like this way, but
right.
They can't.
They can't. So I'm actually gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out four strips. I'm actually gonna pull out 6 strips. So 6 strips. Okay.
God,
so
working.
I'm going to put 6 strips that I've already made. I know. Well, I can probably help you with that, but I made 6 strips already because, and on each of these 6 strips, okay, all right. On each of these 6 strips, I'm going to write on each end of the strip, one on this end and one on this end, things we're thankful for. So Amelia, do you want to just do this one with the strips already made?
No.
No, you want to do that?
I get myself, so it's special to me. And then
Okay.
at Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
I can say that making a pumpkin out of paper was special because I made it myself.
Okay, so how about you help me with my pumpkin while you're cutting? Can you tell me some things we're grateful for? And what about you're grateful for?
Family.
For family. So I'm writing that on one side of the strip.
This is a bit thick, so
And then on the other side of the strip, what else?
Friends.
Friends.
Mom.
Yeah?
So, but this one's a bit thick. So
Yeah.
I'm going to cut it in half.
That's exactly what you need to do. So there's one.
And then, cut it in half like that.
Yeah.
So it's a bit thinner.
Bit thinner. That's, oh, you just need to cut it in half. So let's see. So family and friends.
Mom, I only have 2 strips.
That's okay. You can keep going. Family and friends. What else do you think? What else? I wonder what else you're grateful for. You said the feast.
Yeah, the feast.
The feast.
I call it the feast because it's like so much food at once.
So much food at once. So I'm going to say good food to eat.
Mom,
Yeah?
I'm going to put like the strips that I made, like these ones.
Yeah?
And I'm going to put them to the side like that.
Good
So
idea.
that I know that it's not a strip that I cut out. So I don't cut them again.
Okay. So I wonder what else you're thankful for. What else are you thankful for? Good food
You're
to
cooking.
My cooking. Mommy's cooking. Oh, that's because...
I like your cooking and baking.
And baking.
I
Yeah.
like the pumpkin pie.
All right. Pumpkin pies. Yeah.
Dogs.
Okay. Oh, now you got it. Okay. Dogs, pumpkin pies. So, okay. Pumpkin pies. Okay. Dogs. What else?
Horses.
Horses.
I really want to ride the back of a horse.
I know you really want to go horseback riding. I know. All right. Anything else you're grateful for? We've got 4 more to go.
I have the 3. No.
What about a safe place to live?
Oh yeah. And
People who love us.
yeah. And that's about it right now because I'm out of ideas.
You're out of ideas. Oh my goodness.
Can't think of.
Okay, well we've got 2 more. So safe place to live.
Like I can't think of stuff so quickly. Maybe. Oh yeah. Having enough food.
Having enough food. Yep, that is a big one. So all these things we're grateful for, I think.
Oh, and pumpkins.
And pumpkins. Oh, I love it. Okay. So all these things we're grateful for also remind us that not everybody is as lucky as we are, right?
Like the First Nations, when they came here, they weren't as lucky.
Well, they didn't come here. We came here. They were here before, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I said when they came here.
They were always here.
Oh.
They were always here. We are the ones who came after. So once you've got your strips all cut out, and you're gonna lay out your strips in a crisscrossy pattern.
Mom, I need a do.
I know, you keep doing it. You keep doing with your things. So you lay them out in a crisscrossy pattern with the words facing inwards or outwards, but the words facing, okay? And you lay them all down. And when you get them down, I'm gonna try and lift this up so you can see it.
It will be hard.
It's kind of like a star right now. It's like a star.
Kind of
Now-
like a sea star.
Like a sea star, which is another thing we're super grateful for, the ocean.
Yeah.
So I'm using a stapler because I actually think that's the easiest. So I'm gonna go
because
right in the middle.
Without the ocean,
Yep.
then you won't have like shells or hear the waves or have fish or salmon. If you like those things.
All right, those are all things we're very grateful for, all the life. So now what you do is you take your pumpkin, and you start to gather all the strips at the top the same way we
won't see
so that they go all the way around.
You won't see any marine life.
That would be very sad. So what can we do to protect the marine life?
No pollution.
Cut down on pollution. What else? What things can you do, Amelia?
Recycle things.
Recycle things.
I'm trying to speak louder.
I know you're trying to speak louder. Recycle things. Okay, and so I'm just going to give one more instruction. So when you get it all gathered in like a ball, you need to, and this is probably, get your parents to help you because staplers can be dangerous. You need to staple the middle. So Amelia,
I'm skilled with a stapler.
You're skilled with a stapler? All right, you want to write down what you're grateful for? Okay. So I'm not so skillful with a stapler, but I'm going to try anyway.
I have used a stapler.
All right, here we go. I don't know if I got it. Uh-oh. Oh, it all fell apart. I have to do it again. And that's what happens because it's not perfect.
Okay. So
That we gather. But yeah, but I was thinking, Amelia, what are things? So we're grateful for stuff. Now, who are we grateful to, Amelia? I wonder who we're grateful to for all these wonderful things in our lives. Who are we grateful to, Emil?
God.
We're grateful to God. Now, why are we grateful to God for all that stuff? You know, so you have enough clothes on your backs, but that's because Mom and Dad buy that for you, right?
Yeah.
So, but why would we be grateful to God for good food to eat and a safe place to live? And
because He made us.
Because He made us?
And
yeah.
He made everything.
And God made everything?
And that's why I put God on one of my strips.
Oh no, that didn't work very well. Oh no.
I'm grateful for God.
You're grateful for God. That's amazing. This worked a little bit better the last time I did it.
I did family and God.
Family and God, yeah.
Friends.
Uh-huh.
Friends.
All right.
Friends.
This is my kind of wonky pumpkin, but it sort of worked.
Dogs. Dog.
Mhm.
I just wrote dog.
Family and God and dog. Yeah, we're grateful to God because God gave us
Charlotte.
everything.
Charlotte.
God made us, and God gave us families. And oh, yeah, your sister. You're grateful for your sister. Now, the other thing I did to decorate the pumpkin was I made some leaves and I made some vines, little viney things. And I'm going to try my best to staple them on top of the pumpkin.
I'm going to say trees because without trees you have bad air.
That's true. But see, here's the thing, Amelia. Just because, so we're grateful to God for all these amazing things that we have, right? But that also helps us to remember that other people don't have them. And what do you think is
I'm also going to be grateful for water.
Yes. And so you're grateful for water, which means you need to protect the water, right?
Yeah.
And you're grateful to God for the trees, and then you need to protect the trees. You're grateful to God for good food to eat. And does that mean you need to work to make sure that other people have food to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah. That everybody has those things. So we have our little I have my gratitude pumpkin, and again, it's not perfect. I keep finding things that need fixing. It's not perfect,
but it is something.
But it's something beautiful for your table.
And it's kind of like a table piece. It's like for a decoration for it's kind of like it's good for Thanksgiving because it gives like a feast impression and aesthetic.
A feast impression and aesthetic, and it reminds us that it's God who gave the growth and God who created us. So, as Amelia continues to work on her pumpkin, and she's going to finish up her pumpkin, we're going to say our prayer for Thanksgiving today. So, I'm trying to think where our prayer jar is, but anyway, we've written our prayers. I think we've actually written our prayers all over. Our prayers for today are all the things we're grateful for, and they're in our pumpkins, in these beautiful things.
I'm still making my pumpkin.
Okay, you ready? This is a repeat after me prayer.
This is a repeat after me prayer.
Dear God.
Dear God.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for the trees.
Thank you for the trees.
Thank you for the water.
Thank you for the water.
Thank you for the people who love us.
Thank you for the people that love us.
Thank you for good food.
Thank you for good food.
Thank you for a safe place to live.
Thank you for a safe place to live.
Thank you for your creation.
Thank you for your creation.
Help us.
Help us.
Take care of it.
Take care of it.
And take care of each other.
And take care of each other.
as a sign
of our love
for you.
for you.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys. So thank you, guys. And I'm grateful for you. And
Let me do the ringing now.
okay. And Amelia's going to ring the bell.
3 times.
Okay. And we will see you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye.